Hey fellow fish heads, I got some crap on my lens. Alright, I'm out here bass fishing today. Using this guy. Head kind of cocked back, but that's how I want it, because when lizards run on top of water, they got their heads up. Running at top water, bouncing it off the bottom. I got some other stuff I'm going to try, but it's really, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Sun just starting to come up, starting to get daylight. Let's see what we can't get into. Thank you. Wait. Oh, it's a big bass. Yeah, I set the hook twice on him. This is a big bass. Man, I've been waiting all morning. Get discouraged. I just thought to myself, I'm gonna go home. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Oh yeah, come here, big fella. Well, he's okay. I do that every fish. Every fish. He's a big one. He's a big one. Come here. He's not small. He's not small. Man, I just gotta be careful though, because these gators will come up behind you. Oh, I got him in a bad spot. Bad spot, buddy. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. That's not a bad bass. That's a chunky boy right there. Whew. Yeah, these gators will come up behind you, see? But you can be really careful fishing around gators. But I've been waiting all morning, dude, for this thing right here. That's awesome. All right, man. Oh, God. On to the next bass, hopefully. Bass number 2, these fat chunky bass in here. But I'm about to quit. I've been out here too long. I mean, when you fish for, I've been out here about 3 hours, 2 bass, it's not worth it to me. It's just too much. Oh man, I had him hooked good. It's a good hook set. Don't bite me, bass. There we go. That's a fat chunky bass right there. All right, dap it up. Who gives dap anymore? I do, to my fish. I do, to my fish. Back in the day, you watch some guys on ESPN in the morning kiss the fish. I can't kiss a fish. So I guess I could come up with a different kind of handshake. I'm gonna fish for a few more minutes, see if I can't land a big one. Baits, and this is the exciting thing. I hit the start button and it wouldn't go. That's why you guys missed him hitting this. But this is a different looking peacock. He ran up under this blanket. He's blue. Oh no, he got away. There's another. Oh, he got away. Yeah. Dang it. Here's another lure stuck in this. Man, this thing right here is a nuisance. That peacock hit it hard. I'm gonna have to cut that out, but they can't resist twitch baits, man. Peacock love twitch baits. Especially these little Yozuri twitch baits. My bait of choice. Oh, he smashed that. That was a peacock. He smashed it. He smashed it. Wow, personal best. It's gotta be, if not, it's close. Finally, sight fishing. These are really pale looking peacock bass. They look, he's got blue fins, light blue. Dude, that's a decent peacock. That is a decent peacock. Heck yeah, really light colored. All right, buddy, I'm gonna put you back. It's been fun. 1, 2, 3. Ah! That was the big one. That was the big one out of the 3. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, there's a big school of peacock bass. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Big school. Oh no. My lure's jacked up. Oh, of course. God, that was... They were big too. All right, right there, right there, right there, right there. All right, come on, hurry, 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 because they're moving, they're moving. Right there, there they are. All right. Man. Why is it every time I see a big fish and I gotta hurry up, make a cast, this stuff starts happening? Every time. Come on, buddies. Oh, why won't they hit it? The little one wanted it. Look at this, every time. Every time. What am I complaining about? Nothing happened. Okay. So there's another peacock sitting right here. See if he goes after it. Well, he don't want nothing to do with that lure. The babies do. I think that was the one I got. Now he's acting a little nervous. Yeah, he's the one. He's not the one I caught, but he's the one that I almost caught the first time. Now he's spooked. Hey there, gobble gobble. Ducky ducky. You better get up out of here. Plopper that I just found. You know, for the longest time I'd leave lures because I'm thinking, what if the person comes back for it? But at the same time, that person left that lure. The person is not coming back for that lure. So look how rusted these hooks are. That lure's been in there a while. I'm gonna have to change them out. But free whopper plopper, I mean, it was snagged up and it was right where somebody could grab it. So I go back and forth with that. So like, but I run into a lot of lures. I do. So I still have my kayak and I just leave them thinking, well, somebody comes back for it. But I would say 80% of people would grab a lure, and that's my guess. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I don't feel wrong. But at the same time, what if I am, you know? These are the things that I wrestle with in my head. It's all about doing right. It really is. And that sounds corny to some people, but it really is, man. That we need the world to be a better place if people would do what's right. And I don't know if this is right or wrong, but right now I'm keeping it. Oh. It's a hard fighting little bass, man. It's a hard fighting little bass. Oh, he just splattered water all on my face, probably on the GoPro too. That's a little guy using that swim worm. I seen him over there fussing, making all kinds of noise. I knew there was something over there. I hope that this just isn't all the bass in here, because so far I've been out here before. This is the size that I've caught. So looking for something big. The way he was fighting, I thought he had some weight on him. All right. I did catch a decent sized peacock, but all those bass in there are just, it's almost like they just stopped growing. I heard somebody on YouTube the other day say that these bass have stunted growth, which sounds crazy to me. I don't, how would a pond or lake have a fish that just stops growing when it can grow 10 times as big as it is. But I think that's the case here. I'm sure this pond's been here for years. I'm sure. Peacock bass thing's cool. I really should have kept using a twitch bait. Probably could have caught more of those, but it's a lot better when you have lures to make sure I get out of here without getting hit. To sight fish peacock bass, because they can be, I don't know, man, they're a stubborn fish sometimes. They're really shy. Until you pull out shiners, boy, they will smash on some shiners. You want to fish for peacock bass, I highly recommend using live bait. But sorry about the short video. I haven't been able to produce lately. Fishing's been kind of rough. It's the month of September, so we're transitioning into fall and then winter. But Florida's really good for bass fishing all year round. It's just you got to change your techniques up. And I'm really having a hard time finding good spots. You know, they've got all these good spots, private property, private property, private property, and then the ones that ain't private, the fish are so wise to the lures and everything you throw at them, they don't want to hit anything but what's in that body of water, which sucks. It's bad for the sport of fishing. I mean, you know, it's bad for the sport of fishing. And I know why, because people like to litter. People like to keep the fish. People, I mean, there's people that fish just so they can eat, while having a full-time job and being able to buy groceries. And they keep everything that they catch. You know, they put, I mean, why would you eat a largemouth bass? That is disgusting. It is, because first of all, they eat absolutely everything. They do. Everything that's alive, they eat it. I mean, no matter what it is. Snakes, night crawlers, worms, shiners. A night crawler. A night crawler. You want to eat something that eats a worm? They eat anything. Anything that's alive or dead. You can cut a shiner in half, they'll eat it. Oh, yeah. Plus, they're really mushy. You can't get that mushiness out of them, so it's like chewing on a big ball of nastiness. There's a little pond, a little golf course pond. But yeah, so with that, with the combination of all that, fishing's just been, it's been rough, but it'll pick back up. It always does.